an organization which is a three-legged in nature. One, it is giving to the school kids. Two, gives motivational sessions on HIV/AIDS, and also three, that is entrepreneurial, and that is what brought us here today, right here at the Bon Hotel, Bloemfontein. Yes, it is Precious Women's Organization led by a formidable woman. She has invited stakeholders, communities, emerging entrepreneurs, and also that are already established to give them inside informations and channels to follow as far as entrepreneurship is concerned.
Today we are here at Bon Hotel to celebrate entrepreneur for women. As we know, it's a Women's Month. So Kile ka bona hore ke etse this program to help people who want to enter the businesses. Ba ile hore they don't know where to go. Ba ile hore motho o na le kgatleho mare ba sokola. And this thing ya unemployment rate ingata. And ile diala batho ba rona hore ba etse ntho tse bo crime. So if this program vision ya teng ke o bona, Precious Women Organization it thusana le bo NYDA, FNB, Distia and other corporates ba leng hore ba teng today. Now I believe mo mothong ha o nka a risk a risky o tlo bona ntho o e batlanang e tlo fitlhela ho kae. Then nna le nna ke bua tjena na ke ile ka nka a risky. I'm in a transportation business. I'll be opening my restaurant now on 1st of November. So ke batla o tsebisa batho hore it's not about where you come from or ho etsala eng, but so wena o se batlang se tla o sebeletsa. Precious Women Organization ke mokgatlo o sebetsanang le baithuti o based le mo Bloemfontein. Ke simolotse ho sebetsa le bona ka 2016. I'm running programs le bona. Ya first ke ya HIV and AIDS programs ke di etsang. I'm doing motivation talks. I'm doing career guidance. Mokgatlo onana only 3 years o sebetsa. To be honest, we don't have funding. But I'm still standing.
I believe that is the purpose why Osepiso has called us all over here and has started this organization to remind us of how precious we are. There are many precious minerals and, we call them gemstones and things like that, all with different qualities, all with different characteristics, all with different colors. And they're all precious, they're all different, they're all strong, they have different characteristics, like I said, and none of them competes against another. Actually, the beauty of another is seen when it's just a ruby standing there by itself, you'll just look at it and like, okay. But when it is amongst other precious metal stones, then you get to see its beauty, and there isn't that competition between these precious stones, and that is each and every one of you here. Your circumstances have created you into being the kind of woman, being the kind of man that you are. You are different, and that is wonderful. Never let anybody try to put you down and say that you do not shine the way that they shine. Because
policy when it comes to grant, it is very, very specific. We fund unemployed youth. We don't fund batho ba eleng or batjha ba eleng hore they are full-time employed. However, it does not mean as an employed a young person, you cannot hand in an application to us. We will accept your application and start with the process. Should your application be approved, the condition will be obviously that you should resign from your employment. And by you resigning, you would not give us the resignation letter that you would have maybe drafted. We would require you to give us the confirmation from the employer that you have indeed resigned.
Entrepreneur, you need to bring solutions, and you need to understand the challenges that the country is facing. There's a document that I need all of you as an entrepreneur to get. Ne? It's called the National Development Plan. It lists about 9 challenges that the country is facing. And the question is, you need to be able to bring solutions to those. Ne?
Letsatsi, just to tell you a little bit about us, we are actually a solar power plant. We are situated on your way to Dalesville, so about 40 kilometers outside Bloemfontein. Our core business is the production of electricity, and we sell directly to Eskom, so we don't power houses. But from the profits that we make at the plant, we take the profits and then we plow them back into our local communities. The surrounding communities are Dalesville, Soutpan, and a bit of Bloemfontein. So we have a very young economic program that is divided into 2. We have an enterprise program, and then we have a socio-economic development program. I'll start with the socio-economic program. We focus on 3 things, which is health, social welfare, as well as education. But for the purposes of today, I'll speak about the enterprise development program. As Letsatsi, we are known for granting equipment. So what we do is we don't mind whatever industry you come from. It can be manufacturing, hospitality, doesn't matter. So previously, we used to grant small businesses with equipment. We know equipment is expensive, and that is one of the things that we really need in terms of starting up and growth. But as a small company, we also realized the way we were implementing our equipment wasn't correct, because it was really not assisting people. People were just demanding things. They didn't know what to do with them. And they were demanding things. Even now, there's people who've given equipment. When I go to assess their businesses, the equipment is still sitting in boxes in the corner. So we decided for now we're going to stop that program and do an intensive monitoring and evaluation where we look, where did we go wrong as a company, and how better can we implement the granting of equipment. So we couldn't just leave our local communities just like that. We decided, what else is it that we can do? We decided to implement a skills development program, as well as it goes with mentorship. So what we do is we come into your business, we assess, and we do a thorough assessment to see what your needs are. Because sometimes as a business person, you might be passionate about just the production of your product, not realizing that business is much more than that. Business is marketing. Business is your finances, your books. So we come in and then we do an assessment, and then together with you, we agree in terms of how can we best help you. Our skills development program is free of charge. We take you to schools or service providers that we have chosen. We pay for everything. We just ask that you make yourself available. And I know as business people, sometimes we don't want to be away from our businesses for long. Some of these courses can go up to 6 months to 8 months. But I truly believe that skills development is one of the biggest investments that you can do, not only for yourself, but for your business.
For people who are entrepreneurs right now, you go through a journey. You don't just get up and the 5 series. No. My youngsters, my fellow sisters and brothers, it starts from scratch. Isumula no more you choose your subjects in school for what do I want to be when I grow up? I would advise you to take the skills subjects, because nowadays I notice that computers are taking over people's jobs. Robots are taking over people's jobs. By the time you get to the business market, those computers will be up and running. Not so long ago, I went to FNB to go withdraw money. Ka ke thola one teller. So I'm asking the teller, how OC line it and then she indicated that no, they've stopped having many tellers. There's only one teller. So you can imagine by the time you get into the business market, how difficult it will be in order for you to get a job. So my advice to you guys is acquire as much skills as possible so that when you finish your matric, then you know how to sustain yourself. Government is not for all of us. Government is there and it's not going to provide for all of us. What I'm trying to say is that your degree does not say you're going to make it in life. Yes, it's a stepping stone. Nowadays, we need so many income streams so that we can survive.
So what Pretty Glen does is we don't just sell products, we sell beautiful and healthy skin. Our products are made from beneficial essential oils, butters, and we also make sure that all our products are homemade and natural, which is great because that excludes any other unwanted and harmful chemicals from your skin. Natural beauty, natural products. The brand name is Pretty Glen. You can order the products directly from me. You can contact me on WhatsApp 061 452 8449 or 072 9528 384. We also have a Facebook page, Pretty Glen Products, one word. Instagram, Pretty Glen Products, also one word. Thank you.
FM. So ke thabela taba hore re khonne hore re tle mona na re fumane sebaka sa hore re tsebe ho tsebana le bomme ba bang re tsebe ho utlwa information le hore na re tlo hodisa jwang kgobo ya rona ba le rona re le ba ga go tsena re bomme be leng re qala ho iketsetsa kgobo ya rona so re o ntse molemo ho tswa nthong yena ka je go tsena ba go utlwile go kgona ho register kgobo ya hao jwang o kgona ho fumana di-funding jwang so ke leboela sebaka sa hore ke kgone ho fumana hore monyetla hore ke tle mona na ke tlo tseba ka taba tseo tse jwalo so ke leboile haholo inthusitse.
On my business ke sebetsa ka welding, the general building, agriculture, and we do the administration for other companies which might help them on everything that they might need. This session inthusitse haholo ka ho tseba hore le NYDA dintho tse ding re ka di fumana bo NYDA, and then the properties, as we are in the construction company re tlamile re etse jwang re tlamile re register jwang, and it was so informative ka taba ya hore ba re tliseditse batho ba leng hore ba na le tsebo entle tsebo e leng hore ra e hloka le hore re tsebe hore re ya kae re tswa kae. So nna ke leboetse monyetla ko fuweng ya wa hore ke attended this session tabeng ya hore ke tlamile ke tseba dintho tse hlokahalang hore ke fumane menyetla e meng e ba buileng ka yona our guest speaker. Thank you very much.
Wow, knowledge is power. You know, what you give a person is a seed. Yes, a bite and then these stakeholders that gave insight on what they know about entrepreneurship. And then all you have to wait is for you to work hard, and that is by you watering it. My name is Tata Davis and I'm reporting for Tlhasela TV. This is brought to you by Bombenero Investments in conjunction with the Free State Provincial Government, and this is how I sign out.